and welcome to another episode. I'm here with the happy console gamer, Johnny Millennium.
I didn't think we were doing video, but hey, I'm into that too. I thought we were taking a nice photograph together. You know? Exactly.
So, how are you enjoying it?
It's really good. It's overwhelming to come down here and meet so many people who watch the show. I'm just like overwhelmed. It's crazy. It's so worth it to come here and meet so many people and all that. It's an amazing convention, you know, 100%.
Thank you. Just want to say thank you for what you do.
Wow.
It means a lot.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Watch all your stuff.
That's really nice.
You know what? You want to get another one of those keychains? You can get one around for me.
Wow. Yeah, I will. For sure. It's all good, dude. For sure.
There you go.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Woo.
Getting the chance to meet Johnny Millennium was just one of those moments which really made the convention for me, really. Just the fact that someone was willing to travel across an entire continent to be at a show like this is pretty amazing, kind of in awe of just that thought. Aside from all the games, there were lots of tables with great merchandise, toys, odds and ends, stuff like that. And again, like I said in the previous part, there were a lot of people, sometimes so many in areas that it was kind of hard to navigate around. There were a few tables that I noticed this year at the convention that had a lot of rare games and uncommon games and things like that, things that would mainly appeal to the hardcore of collectors. While I find it kind of hard to imagine people bringing the kind of folding money needed to buy a copy of the Nintendo World Championships or stadium events, there were copies of them there. And then speaking of hardcore Nintendo collectors, here's somebody I didn't really get to talk to much last year.
You made a comment of how retro this Joe Bell. Yeah, actually, one of the things I recently had in my collection is actually a set of Nintendo playing cards from the 50s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't even have a set of Nintendo cards. So. Pat, do you have any Nintendo playing cards, or is that not part of your collection?
Playing cards?
You know Nintendo used to make playing cards.
No, I don't have it.
See, like,
there you go.
And we've got probably 8,000 games between us.
So,
Stop making this?
help.
A while ago. He said he's got a set of Offlinetv too.
Oh, wow. So how close are you to the NES set?
Well, it's supposed to be top secret. Let's say I'm very, very close.
Okay. How you enjoying Too Many Games 2015?
So far, so good.
How about you, Dan?
I'm having pretty fun. I'm having pretty much fun. Games at the time
All right, you're here with Adam, better known as Square Painter.
How's it going?
How you doing, Adam?
Good, how are you?
Good. Question for you.
Yes.
What was the inspiration for creating such amazing stuff?
Everybody asks me this. I don't know. Being an artist my whole life and playing video games my whole life, it just kind of came together and this happened.
The time and the care that you put into such this stuff is so impressive.
Thank you.
I'm always ever so impressed seeing Adam's work, and those of you who watch my channel on a regular basis, you're used to seeing a piece of it right there.
Dude, I love hearing that of like where my artwork ends up, especially in like other like YouTubers.
Oh yeah.
Like I like seeing Pat's podcast. He's got like my Goggo 13.
Oh, that was amazing. That was huge.
Yeah, it's a big 3-foot by 2, but I gave a good price on that.
One thing that I thought was really neat this year was the section of arcade games. They had a whole adjoining room, and a lot of it was filled up with arcade machines. You could walk around, there wasn't quite as crowded in this section, but there were a lot of great machines.
Honey, I Shrunk the MVS.
And Dan could not resist taking the time to play a little Time Crisis 2. I spent a lot of time in my late teens and early 20s in movie theaters, and games like Time Crisis, they were just staples of movie theaters and bowling alleys throughout the 90s and early 2000s. In our game hunting throughout the convention, we wrapped around to the Screenwave table where we saw that the Game Chasers had a handful of games for sale.
We have a panel at 2 o'clock.
You've been putting up some game box art?
Yeah, apparently.
That's what we're talking about.
We'll try to make it.
How about we can get in? Or not, there's no try. What's that?
You chose the sign.
Okay, that's what you want.
Eric Hill.
What? Can we draw wieners on the turtles?
If you want.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you guys. Make sure you guys get cheesesteaks before you head back.
Among the things that my friend Dan found going through the convention was a Duke controller to go along with that original Xbox, and being such a fan of GameSack, he couldn't resist having Joe and Dave sign that too.
Come on, Duke. Signed by GameSack. I can die now.
Almost feel as if I needed more than one day to do and see everything that I wanted to this year at the convention, but to be honest, I don't think my wallet could handle such a thing.
Too Many Games 2015 in the books. Had fun?
See you next year.
Absolutely.
You know what? This year is only a little bit more than halfway over. There are still other chances for my friends and I to hit a convention or two along the way, and who knows, we might just be able to do such a thing. So keep tuned to find out. Speaking of keeping tuned, tune in on Friday for a special pickups video featuring not just what I bought at Too Many Games 2015, but the scores of both my friends Dan and Brian. Hope you've enjoyed my look at the convention. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. If you like what you see, feel free to check me out on social media. Otherwise, you can subscribe to this channel. I do new videos every Friday, sometimes on Wednesdays too. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care.